Hi guys, in today's video I wanted to show you a digital clock that I built recently in a nice casing like that made out of plastic. And here we plug in 230 volts. Here we have a sensor for temperature because it reads humidity and temperature at the same time and shows time. So let's crack it open. And here, as you can see, we have our components. So you can see a lot of mess, but basically what this consists of is we have the sensor here, humidity and temperature sensor here. We have a transformer. We have here on the bottom you can see diodes with a capacitor right here. There's capacitor and diodes here for rectifying voltage from the transformer. Here we have 7805 voltage regulator that supplies current to Arduino, and then Arduino is connected via I2C to the RTC module that you can see here inside. Here is the RTC module connected via I2C to Arduino, and then here we have the 7-segment display here on the front. So let's plug it in and I'll show you how it works. So here we plugged it in and it starts up, and here we can see the time, which is fairly accurate. Then we can see the temperature, which is overshooted a bit, I don't know why. And then the humidity. So time, oh, I accidentally resetted it. My fault, you know. Okay, here we have the time, temperature, humidity, and it goes through this loop. So let me show you the code. So here is the code. This is how the code looks like. We import the libraries. We define the pins for clock and data lines for the display, which is on the front. Then what we do is we define that we have RTC module. We define that we have DHT11, the sensor for temperature and humidity, hooked up. Then we have the display, we define the pins here, then we define the DHT, and the setup, what I did is basically I begin the RTC, I set the brightness of the display, and then I set the small little double, column that is in the middle of the display. And then we start a delay, we clear the display, and we begin the serial for, troubleshooting purposes. And we begin the DHT. And then what we do basically is read the data from our RTC module, and then what we do is basically we check some stuff. So if the numbers are below 10, we want to add additional 0, leading 0, so it will be 0202, and instead of 2020, which automatically this display does. Then what we have here is we do string out of these guys here. We converted them into strings, and we have hours and minutes stored separately, and then we just make one string from time. And if the time is equal to 0, then we just make 4 zeros. We print the time here, and then we show all the things on our display. So we clear the display, we turn on the column in the middle, and then we show the time, we show time with a column at the same time, then we show the temperature, and we show the humidity. And that's basically it. Let me show you the schematic. This is how the schematic looks like. What we have here is basically 230 volts coming in, goes into a mains transformer, then it gets rectified, smoothed out by a capacitor, and regulated by a 7805 regulator. Then we connect it to Arduino, to which via I2C we have connected the 7-segment display as well as RTC module. And the DHT11 has only one pin, and it's also connected to power like that, VCC and ground here. The same with those modules too. And basically this is the code that we do on the Arduino, and this is how the whole thing looks like. So see you guys next time in the next video, and have a good day.